Welcome to the Java Cafe, Java fam. Good morning. You're listening to Java with Jimmy.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Today is Tuesday, January 24th, 2023. Welcome to the Java Cafe. We don't have a guest this morning, so it's been a couple of weeks, I think, since we've caught up, just me. So we're going to catch up on a few things this morning. Yesterday, as you all know, I had some technical difficulties, and so we're going to be able to play the interview with Martin Luther King III. For those of you that have not watched it yet, we're going to play that in a few minutes. But let's go in the Java Cafe and see who is in this morning. Mama Java is the first one to say good morning. Good morning to you, Ma. Sister Debbie, good morning to you. Good to see you in the room this morning. Tay, good morning to you. Good to see you this morning. And also Sharon Cornelius. Sharon Cornelius, I think I saw her. There she is. Sharon Cornelius, where's your cup? That's how I usually know it's you. I don't see any cup this morning. So can you please drop the cup so we can, you not traumatize me with different greetings in the morning. No, good morning, Sharon. Good to see you in the room this morning. Nicole, good morning to you. Good to see you in the room. I just wanted to take a moment, and Dr. Brandy and I named this yesterday, but unfortunately, there was another mass shooting overnight in the last 2 days. And unfortunately, there have been this year alone. Today is January 24th, and there have been 39 mass shootings. Please note that I don't know if it's ATF or DOJ or whatever entity determines or identifies a mass shooting. 4 or more people shot is what they consider a mass shooting. And so per CNN, on Monday, at least 7 people were killed in 2 shootings in Half Moon Bay in California, a small coastal community. In the San Francisco Bay Area in Oakland, 1 other person shot to death and 7 others were injured. And as we know, on Monday, an 11th person have succumbed to death and their injuries suffered in the mass shooting of Monterey Park, California. And so we understand that that was targeted from what we hear from the news so far for the Asian community as they were celebrating the Lunar New Year. And so we just want to mention and hold space for those victims and also the family members and friends and community that is remaining. We are not untouched by this. It is not here, but we're not untouched by the fact that mass shootings are definitely a huge issue in this country. And though Massachusetts has some very strict gun laws, we still have issues here of community violence where guns are available to those that want to do harm within our community. And so it's a subject that we don't talk about a whole lot here, but I would be remiss if I did not mention these 2 past shootings. I'm intentional sometimes of not oversaturating the platform or you all with the negativity, but just we have to name it. All right, let's see who came in since we last caught up. In a few minutes, we are going to go ahead and show the interview with MLK III. Yes, Sharon, 39 for this year. And again, 4 or more people being shot is how they classify it as a mass shooting. And so, yeah, 39, Sharon. It's sad. And in Boston, we are still dealing with issues of violence as well. And so kind of related, but not related. Please keep in mind tomorrow morning, as police involved shootings, there is an incident, I believe, I want to say in Los Angeles, I saw a story that a teacher was beat by 5 Black police officers and he died. And so it is definite. Anna, good morning. My sister is in there. Anna, when I tell you that the last 2 days, I have been looking, trying to see if I can pull off a miracle, and you know what I'm talking about. I'll know better today. But Anna, good morning. Hey, everybody. This is Anna Foster that I'm so excited to see in the room. She's the young woman that gave me my first opportunity to run tech for a full conference with 600 people last October. I don't know if you guys remember that. The men's dinner group had their men's conference. And so, Anna, good to see you in the room this morning, and love you as well. I'm trying to work it out, Jesus. So we'll see what's up. But good to see you this morning. And so we're going to go ahead and play that interview this morning with MLK III. There has been a lot of conversation about the embrace, about community involvement, about awareness, about who's engaged and who's not engaged and how they're engaged. But I thought it was important to ask Martin Luther King III his thoughts about the embrace. He was actually here for a cannabis equity event. And so you're going to hear him talk about that and how it correlates with his parents' vision for equity. He's going to speak a little bit on the cousin that wrote the article, the cousin Seneca Scott, who is active on my Twitter. He's going to talk about that a little bit. And he's also going to talk about his impression of the embrace. Just a note, Anna, I was thinking about that the other day. And so it is, I want to say exactly 37, because we met in 1986. So it's 37 years. And yeah, Anna, that is a long time, sister. Oh, Jesus. Anyway, okay, folks, Ma, thank you so much. And we do this often. And I know that date is coming up. I remember the space we held for Deja. You all please keep Teresa Minus in prayer for that, and also her health. As you all know, she's dealing with some issues with her knee. And so please keep her in prayer as well. Cliff, good morning. Good to see you in the room, brother, as well. Yeah, Anna, time just keeps going and going and going, and we can't stop it. So it behooves us to do with it what we can while we have it. Pastor Marion, good morning. Good to see you in the room as well. All right, let's go ahead and share this video real quick from my conversation with Martin Luther King Jr. III, and we'll be right back with you to talk about your thoughts and my impression of that as well. We will be back with you in just about 5 minutes and 57 seconds.
Good evening, everyone. This is James, Jimmy Hills, host of Java with Jimmy, and I have the esteemed honor of standing here, being with Martin Luther King III. And sir, it is a pleasure to speak with you today. It's a pleasure to see you again. I met you some years ago. Tonight, you talk about equity within the cannabis industry. Can you correlate that with your parents' vision, the cannabis industry and their vision of equity? How would you correlate that?
So I would say, first of all, and it's good to see you again, particularly just a week later, almost after the dedication of the statue Embrace.
Yes, sir.
And also to have seen you really lead the performances of the music, which we all are connected to.
Yes, sir.
It was a phenomenal experience to be there. Connecting equity to cannabis. Cannabis is a brand new business, and there are ground floor opportunities for the communities of color, and for Black folks specifically. It's kind of interesting because I have a unique perspective because I'm not advocating for or against.
Right.
However, our country is moving in a direction where, number one, cannabis is legal. Unfortunately, our community also is leading those who have been incarcerated.
Yes, sir.
And as was said this evening, everyone who's in jail for, weed and marijuana needs to be exonerated. I mean, because it's not illegal anymore. It was illegal at one time, but also there's many medicinal effects.
Absolutely.
Of cannabis comes in a lot of forms. I've heard so many stories of how people's lives have been transformed. So we've got to open ourselves up in terms of our thinking, because we automatically are thinking negative as opposed to what is the positive aspect,
Yes, sir.
that can be embraced as it relates to cannabis, and how do we make sure that Black folk, this industry is going to evolve and becoming a multi-billion-dollar industry as it is being launched. Something to me.
Let me see what's going on. I see you all saying no sound. Ugh. All right. I will see what is going on here. Window. All right. I don't know what happened, guys. And so obviously it is not meant for you. Go watch it on my page, but it is definitely you can hear me, Donna, but you all just said, and you and that damn janky. Anyway, yes. So thank you for letting me know. I don't know I'm going to have to do some testing, you guys, but go watch the interview on my page. He really breaks it down. I don't know I'm going to have to do some testing, y'all, because this, we have to make sure that this stuff is working here. So interesting. But anyway, the interview, he goes on to talk about, as you said, he said Seneca Scott, he did not know him. And then he goes on to talk about the embrace and what it represents. He also talks about the fact that it's art, and the abstractness of it, and it may not always be a picture, reflecting those. And him being their son, I thought was important for us here in Boston to hear that perspective. So go ahead and watch it on the page there. Y'all know I'm sitting here bugging out to figure out why. I'm going to have to call StreamYard and figure out what's going on, why there isn't any sound going on with these people. But absolutely go and check that out there. Leslie, good morning. So Thaddeus said you could hear it at the end. Now, it isn't it could be that the sound was low. Thanks, Thaddeus. You all can hear me now, but I don't know what is going on. So I'm gonna have to check that out and do some testing. So if y'all see me pop on later today, I'm just testing to see what's going on. But don't forget, tomorrow, I also wanted to remind you to please come into the room. This has been an office that's been in place for about 2.5, 3 years. Marty Walsh, after so much advocacy happened after the death of George Floyd. And so the city of Boston has an Office of Police Accountability and Transparency. And so the executive director, Stephanie Everett, will be with us tomorrow morning to talk about their work and what's going on in that office. And I just figured out I think I may have figured out what's going on. All right, we're going to try this again, you all, with the video. Let's see what happens. Very quickly, y'all be ready to tell me.
Good evening, everyone.
If it's can you hear? Tell me in the comments real quick. I figured it out, I think. Tell me in the comments if you all can hear this. Come on. All right, let's go here. All right. I'm giving up. It's not happening this morning. Misha, good morning. Good to see you in the room. Go on the video. Shamika, good morning. Embrace working on any future projects. I think Malcolm X. I saw that so it's the embrace. Now, if some folks want to get together and do that, definitely, I think that's something that the community would, buy into. It's a lot of work. And so if that's something, I'm not aware of Embrace Boston doing that, but that Shamika, get some folks together that are like-minded and pull everything together, reach out to Amari and see what the process was. And it's a process. It is definitely a process, but there's Malcolm X Park. That might be something to propose doing there. I don't know what's going on with this thing here with me and this computer and the being able to cast this, but I'm about to give up in a minute. Actually, go watch it on the page. You can see it over on there. And so, Misha, it's good. I heard it says good evening, everyone. The Embrace might say good evening or good morning, depending on what the sun goes. I'm not sure. But listen, don't forget tomorrow to come in with Stephanie Everett. Also on Thursday, we have Michael Gaskins, who is the Diversity and Equity Inclusion Officer at the Boston Fire Department. There is an opportunity for both men and women to apply to take the fire exam test that is coming up. And so he'll be in on Thursday. We kind of have a public service, public safety theme tomorrow and Thursday. And so if someone that you know that is interested in one, police accountability and what's going on with that, and two, if you know someone who's interested in being a police officer, please come back on Thursday as well. I think I got everybody in the room this morning. Vanessa, good morning to you. It is Testimony Tuesday. It's been a while since I've been with you all solo. So do me a favor before we get ready to wrap up. Put one word in the comment for which you are for your testimony, something that you're dealing with, something that you accomplished. Nicole is letting us know her testimony is, Lord willing, it's my birthday next Friday, chapter 39. Listen, enjoy it, because that 40, there's a change. There's something, and mostly good, but there's a change and something that happens at 40. So enjoy that 39, Nicole. We won't be on next Friday, but please remind me next Thursday, okay? Leslie finished her book. That's her testimony. Leslie, how many books you got out? Leslie is an author, a singer. She taught herself how to play the piano. She's a parent, homeowner. Get it, Leslie. Get it, get it, get it. Pastor Marion said God has been faithful. That's her testimony this morning. Her finished book, Leslie has, is coming out soon. Ooh, Vanessa, ouch. Wisdom, all for wisdom. Ooh, buddy, stay on your vocal rest. And don't overdo it. Eat lots of popsicles. Oh, no, that's for tonsil surgery. Sorry. Vanessa, y'all keep Vanessa lifted because that's a lot. I keep thinking tonsils, but it's teeth. So Vanessa, yes, please take care of yourself. Leslie is an author of 3 books going on 4. Ma said she is well rested. And Thaddeus, I wasn't going to mention it too much because at some point I want to get you booked on here with a couple of other brothers about health. But you, Thaddeus has shared before during your Healthy Java when we've been talking about prostate and things like that and men's health. And he shared his testimony and even from some years ago having a major scare. And so his testimony this morning is, and go to Thaddeus's page and read it for yourself. A nice self-portrait, Thaddeus. I got to give it to you that I looked. And I was like, okay. And I started reading and I'm like, yeah. I posted my testimony this morning. Just wanted to say thank you for the past months, nephew. Uncle Thaddeus, I love you. You're not going to get any waterworks out of me this morning, sir. But definitely thank you for being transparent and also using your testimony to encourage other men to go and take care of their health. And so thank you for that. And we'll be talking more about it. Sharon Cornelia said, my birthday is the 6th of February. I'll be Sharon said that I'll be putting up Cash App 70 years. Sharon, this is why I mess with you so much, because 70, sis, you make 70 look amazing. Let's just say that. Know that's why I mess with you. Because you listen. I ain't going to get in too much trouble here. Vanessa is saying, thank you. No popsicles and ice cream I can eat. I just can't wait to eat real food again. Barbecue chicken is calling her name. All right. Dina, good morning. Good to see you in the room this morning. Someone who is I always engage with and active in here and not just. Dina, I love you. That's what I get because I almost lost my mic and the mixer and the keyboard. Dina, good to see you in the room this morning. Thaddeus, Sharon is 69 years old. The pictures won't work with me, but let me find out if I can pull up a picture of Sister Sharon Cornelius, y'all, and show y'all what 70 looks like. Hold on. Let me show y'all real quick. I don't know what the heck is going on with this Photos app on Apple, but I'm not very happy right now. Where is this picture? That is, I got to be careful opening up pictures. I mess it. Okay. This either means one or two things. It's time for me to get a whole new setup, or I don't know what's going on. I can't find Sharon's picture, but Sharon is 69 years old. That's why I was messing with her about them fishnets and all of that. Like, Sharon, you make sense. Dina, it is an inside joke. So, y'all know every once in a while, Thaddeus will act up and we'll go right along with them. Sharon, we hope you had a very good year in 69. Pastor Marion said, welcome to the to the 70s club. I'm not messing with y'all this morning. Oh, Jesus. Wow, wait. All right, so I should have got off a few minutes ago because y'all know when y'all go here. What is with y'all, Thaddeus, Sharon? Jesus is going to be your help. And we're going to leave that there. We're going to get ready to wrap up, everybody. Since since Apple doesn't want to work with me in these darn videos and whatnot, I don't know what's going on. Dina, go ahead and say aha, because I was going to play the interview that me and Dina having. Dina, I wish I could get a. You know what? I'm going to get it on my phone. Hold on. Y'all are going to be able to see it. But Sharon Cornelius is a fox in her own right. Is there a good one here of Sharon? Oh, yes. So, yes. At the Embrace reception, I had to leave, and Sharon and Benita and a few others of them stayed and stuck around. This is what 70 looks like, y'all. This is what 70 looks like. Sharon, you look good. All right, we're going to get ready to wrap up, y'all. Dina, do you see at 70 years old? What? Anyway, All right. That is Sharon's testimony this morning. We're giving Sharon's testimony for her. Won't he sustain you? We'll leave that right there. Pastor Marion said, "You go, girl." Dina said, "Gorgeous." Donna said, "Beautiful." She not janky, Donna? Anyway, Ageless Wonders rock. She does. She really does. And holds the tenor section down. Anyway, all right, y'all. Got off a little bit this morning. We're going to be back with you tomorrow morning. Don't forget, come back and hear from Stephanie Everett from the Office of Police Accountability and Transparency. Find out what's going on. Find out how you can be involved. You remember a few months ago, we had the mayor's liaison to unions and also Chief Brianna Millar talking about the police contract that is coming up. And so this office kind of has some, I think if there's any community input, this office would have influence on that. So come in tomorrow to find out what they're doing. And also don't forget, on Thursday, the Boston Fire Department will be with us to talk about the fire exam that is coming up. Pastor Marion said, "Jesus does more than saves, he preserves." Pastor Marion, never mind. All right, I'm going to get off of here. And we'll see you guys tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. when things aren't so janky. I'm going to have to go do some testing with this screen sharing stuff. All right, you guys have a wonderful day, and we'll see you tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. I probably won't go live for the whole thing, but Wednesday is the mayor's State of the City address, Wednesday at 7 o'clock. And so I will probably go live a little bit from there, but keep that in mind as well. And I think that is it from programming. The mayor will be with us next Wednesday, the 1st. And we'll let you know about other programming in the next few days. All right. We'll see you tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Have a great day, everybody. Remember to make it a day of testimony. Sometimes we deal with life circumstances. Sometimes we deal with other people's circumstances, but you got through it before. So take that strength and the lessons you learned from there, apply that to this situation, and you'll continue to have a testimony through that test, through kids, through the job, through traffic, through health, through the spouse, through the partner, through the business collaboration, the 2-hour Zoom training you got to sit on. You can get through it. You can make it. All right, folks, we'll see you tomorrow.